Yo, today's trade was wild. I'm just letting you know, it was wild. I'm giving you a hint from now. Guys, in today's video, I'm basically gonna be testing one of my old mentors' strategy. And when I say old mentor, I found him on YouTube, basically. It was free content, obviously. Scalper, you guys already know him by the title, MambaFx, right? So basically, I'm gonna break down a story real quick before we get into the actual video and the trading and breaking down his strategy. So I'm gonna do a quick breakdown. I'm gonna put 1 minute on the timer and we're gonna talk about it now. So when I first started trading, I looked up Forex trading on YouTube. He was the first one that came up to YouTube. He had the most simplest strategy. It was support and resistance, breakout, retest, trend line, and entry, right? But the problem was there that I was a beginner. I really didn't know much. So I would just enter the trades randomly and I would kind of like blame him if I would take the loss. But when I started getting the hang of his strategy, by that time, in 6 months, me in trading, I started looking deep into it, right? And I learned how to use the strategy. And when I deposit my money, well, guys, you already know the story. I consistently started making 10K months. It was so crazy because it was just breakout, scalp, and take my money fast. But in today's video, I'm going to break down exactly, 1 minute. I'm going to break down exactly his same strategy. Did it help me? Yes, it did, but as a beginner, it was tough for me because my psychology wasn't there. I didn't know from what level to take these levels. So taking his trades today, I basically went off my levels as well, where I had the confirmation of his trend line, break of support, break of resistance, retest, and then entry. And then today we hit a freaking crazy trade. Shout out to him. I really don't, talk about other traders and stuff like that, but the reason why I mentioned him was because, like I mentioned, he was the first one I ever looked up to on trading. And then from ever since there, I started seeing that profitability, taking scalp trades, and that's how I built myself up with lots of capital. So in today's video, you're gonna see me trade it live. But before we get into the video, guys, don't forget to subscribe to your boy. Oh my God, we hit the 2K subscribers, guys, and you guys been showing so much love on the comments and all this, guys, and keep hitting the thumbs up for YouTube to recommend my videos to others. You guys already know I use this channel for teaching results and all these things and talk about my journey from the beginning. So without further ado, the reason why I'm breaking down this video and we going over MambaFx strategy is because this is the first strategy I've ever used, the first strategy I've ever traded with. It took me back to my roots. So let's get straight into the video and I'm going to show you how I live trade and I scalped the markets today on NQ with MambaFx strategy. And I see you on the other side. Let's get it. It's that simple, guys. Grind hard, study, find your trading edge. But it all depends on you. And you actually put the right time to grind and get at it, you guys, you're gonna become profitable. Yo, what's good, everybody? So in today's video, we're gonna go over MambaFx trading strategy. You guys can see we are here on the 5-minute charts and the 15. He goes based off these two time frames. Right now, you guys can see buyers did come in, gave some fake out up here, and now they are attempting to break the level of support. So if we get any closures, that's all I'm waiting for. Basically, he waits for a breakout trade to take the breakout either to the upside or to the downside. So right now you guys can see we are breaking this level of support and he would take his trade all the way back down there. So let me switch this to one contract and then we have the 5-minute. Let's see what the 1 minute gives us. I'm waiting for that first lower high. He's more of aggressive, breakout trader. He waits for these break of support, break of trend line, and then he enter his trades. Usually we do take some small drawdowns, but next thing you know, price still goes in his favor for the fact is that they're breaking the structure that they're holding here and they're doing a retest and what we call a pullback back up here. So it would look like something like this. Come here, retest that trend line, and then boom, give the drop if they hold off down there. So that's all we're gonna do, focus on that and see if they give us the trade for today. His full TP should be back down to these lows right here. So let's see what we get. And if they do give a break of the resistance up here, then he would possibly just take buys from that area. So I'm not sure if he did take this trade already and took a loss. I'm not sure, but he usually just take these breakouts. What time was this? This was at 9:15. This is 9:20. All right, so market open right here, guys. He's focusing on these levels. I do have his major level. Guys, you guys can see that I have my levels marked off. I trade from level to level, higher time frame. I look at the small time frame, but I'm most focused on the higher time frame, these major levels where they have supply demand and stuff like that. So you guys can see we're holding off this whole strong level here, but based off his trading style is market open and the breakouts. So now that we have market open and that we have in a breakout of support, let's see what's next, and we can take that next trade. So I would be looking for a full take profit back down here if we do break that trend line and hold it. So it's now waiting for the smaller time frame to come in, retest these levels. If they fail to break it, then obviously we still hold on and wait off and see if they hold the trend, which is higher highs, higher lows, higher low here, higher high, and then higher low. If they close above here, then he would be looking for possible buys again. If he hasn't entered this, like I mentioned, he would be looking for buys right back up to that area right there, and his stop loss would be under that trend line basically and under these lows. So let's just see. And I feel confident taking these trades because, like I mentioned, this is how I started, this is how I've learned. Obviously on MNQ, you guys already seen, I go based off my bias. I have my major levels marked down, so I do have another screen here, so I'm focusing on what's going on. But yeah, that's about it. So we'll just see if they could hold off here. You guys can see they did come down and stopped everyone out that did place buys around here. So they did do a stop hunt, you guys can see, and they failed to break under these lows here. So now we just wait it off and see what they would give us. If I do a 7-1, which is obviously he's doing a higher win rate, 6-7, 8-1 and stuff like that. He do have majority of the time some tight stop losses. So right now I'm not sure if he took this trade at 9:50 around here or 9:30 market open, which he usually do. He probably would have gotten stopped out, but who knows? I haven't traded with him in a long time. I'm basically going over his strategy with you guys. Like I mentioned in the beginning, that I have made over $10,000 a month. So it was consistently month. By that time, the reason why I switched it was because you guys know the psychology part. I was a beginner. I didn't really know why these levels was being respected like that, supply and demand, liquidity, all these things. So I didn't understand that, and taking trades like he does it, basically him understanding what he was doing, I didn't understand. So my blood pressure was high, guys. I felt like I was gonna faint taking these trades, but I managed to survive them, and I felt like it made me strong at that time. So so we'll just wait off and see what price action is gonna give us here. They came back, retest this trend line. Let's see if they hold for buys here, and then I would be entering buy positions here before the break of the high, because it's just basically pull back to this trend line if they hold it off. If now they fail to hold it here and they break, all I'll do is wait for that retest to enter that trade. He would be more aggressive. He would enter it at the actual breakout, take some slight drawdown, and then, you know, price would keep on with its direction from there. So you took a trade? Yeah. You lost? Yeah. I know, I could tell in your face. But micro? Oh, nah, you wildin'. I told you don't trade minis. I know. And especially Nasdaq, don't trade Nasdaq mini. All right, so they did here a retest here. They did do a retest on the 1 minute. Let's see if they could break back into these highs, and I would have a buy stop ready there. So basically this is how he would trade, respecting the structure, seeing volume come in. It's currently 10 a.m. so let's see what we get here. All right, guys, so we're still waiting here. Still haven't taken any positions, where obviously you guys know that on the 5 minute, he would hold a support here. He would hold a resistance here. Price would give us that breakout, and then we would see what price is going to do from this zone here. So as of now, we are trading right back into that support and resistance he usually takes, and then we have the trend line. So they are respecting that trend line here. We just have to see if buyers are going to hold off to take it to the upside, or if they're going to break under, retest, break these lows here, that support level 2, and then he would be shorting from there. So let's see what we get. left, we didn't enter no positions. Buyers came and brought them right back up above the trend line and closed above it. Now buyers are again holding this candle here, and then let's see what they get here, because at this trend line buyers are holding it. So let's just see what we get. We did get some volume there, so I did enter one contract here, basically waiting. He goes based off volume too, so I did enter one contract, and I'm going to put my stop loss right back under here where they created that low. Sell stop here. So they did give in some good volume at that point. He usually pays attention to the volume and the break of the resistance area. So this is where now he start managing to say, you know, buy and stuff like that, and take these buy positions. Like I mentioned, I'm already used to these trades. I started with him. I already know the way he does it. I basically broke it down, examined everything he does and it is kind of scary for the beginner, but once you start getting the hang of it and you basically learn market structure and you get some time, I basically have 2 years trading. When I started with him, I only had 6 months. Oh, not even 6 months. Before 6 months, I learned from him, and then after the 6 months, that's when I started making those consistently, you know, 10K a month from this same strategy, guys. So it's not nothing new to me. Up here we would put a up here, it's because I was talking. Up here we would put a sell limit, basically our full take profit. I would like to see buyers break these highs, and let's see if we can scale in more positions here. And yeah, so right now I went most likely with an aggressive entry from down here at the break of the resistance. So you guys can see this is my entry here, and right here this is not valid anymore. You guys can see we are holding the trend line, we are holding resistance here, we are holding support. So price came back in just to retest that same area and see if we can take that push to the upside from there. There you will go. I'm up $300. His risk to reward is like a 7 to 1 always, 6 to 1, 5 to 1. He usually go roughly to like 100 and something points, 100 and something ticks if you're doing futures like me. And basically same thing, guys. It's super self-explanatory. Market structure, break of highs, break of lows. The only thing is he's most focused on the lower time frame, which is the 15, 5. I'm not sure if he goes now to the 1 minute, but yeah, it's lower time frame trades. I basically confirmed this trade looking at my setup on MNQ. So this is why I'm in a buy position. Let me go check my kitchen, guys, because I feel like I'm smelling something burning. And yeah, I'll be back. All right, guys, so nothing is burning. It's just my wife turned on the stove and she put a pot there with water. So I'm about to enter another contract here. I entered another one just because of the rejection from this trend line. So I am confident with this right now. Let me put my stops at 2 now. We are currently up 800 on this trade. So you guys already know I entered another contract. I am risking more. I have 2 as a sell stop, so I'm actually risking more. I'm waiting for that breakout there. This is the way he trades. Let's see if we could break that high and have a continuation to the buyers. So I would be cutting like sections of this video to not make it too long. So yeah, you guys can see roughly I'm up now. Oh snap, no, my camera was covering the profit the whole time. I did not notice that, guys. Holy smoke. All right, anyways, still y'all didn't miss out nothing. You guys already seen the plan, the strategy, or everything. Sorry guys, I did not notice that it was covering the take profit. And then here, this is not on full screen too. Oh my God. Anyways, I'm a mess today. But it's all good, guys. If you have made it this far into the video, you see down below my Instagram at Lumix_. Go and follow and message me strategy for a chance to win completely free my strategy course. Good luck. So you guys can see I am up right now, 2,500. I'm up heavy on this trade. I am gonna put my stops at break even. So I would put it at break even, and then let's just have this trade play out, guys. We could have a pullback here, guys. So this is why I've not put in it higher. I'll just wait off and see what price action can give me here to then trail my stops high. He usually trails his stop loss early, so he would be somewhat up here, but I want to see that first higher low they start creating away from this zone where I could start trailing aggressively the way he does. He really trails his stops aggressive, so he usually sometimes would put his stop loss at or like half of this candle right here. Let's go a little higher right here. Like I mentioned, he's not friends with me. I'm not sponsored by him, but basically it brought me back to my beginnings, the way I trade. I saw a video on YouTube, I believe. I was like, wow, it brought me back to that time, you know? Okay, so that means the 1 minute did higher low. There you go. So that 1 minute did the higher low. They're breaking this high now. And yeah, let's see if we can trail higher. Let's see if we could go more aggressive. I'm already up 2,600, guys, on this trade. I'm going to be doing a giveaways too, so don't forget to subscribe. I'm going to be doing crazy giveaways. I'm going to be doing things that millionaires not even doing, man. $500 giveaway, 1K giveaway. We talking about actual money, not no gift cards, not no freaking GameStop cards, none of that BS. I'm actually going to give you Cash App, you know, direct to you, or bank account transfer, you know. So let's get it. God has been too good, guys. God has been too good. So I'm blessed. I want to see others win too. So let's get it. Right now we are currently up 2,700. I'm still confident with this trade, not trailing my stop loss yet. I want them to break this wick right here and give that good closure above it. That 1 minute wick where they created this high and this low. So we already know we maintaining the low here on 1 minute, and the 5 minute would keep on with that push higher. This is how he manages to take this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to trail my stop above this high and that low, which I'm roughly in already in profit, like 2K from there. So I'm okay with this trade. Remember, I'm only trading with his strategy right now at this point. So 15, we're looking super good. 15 did that retest, break of high. We looking clean to go higher. So I'm very confident about this trade right now, guys. He usually goes for a, like I mentioned, 5-1, 7-1 trade. So I'm going to be posting this up on the exact profits I make. So let's see what we get, guys. Oh my goodness, holy smoke. Yeah, I'm trading aggressive, guys. I'm trading super aggressive. I'm up 4K in this trade. Holy smoke. Holy freaking smoke. What the hell have you done today, bro? What the hell, bro? Yo. Yo, following this freaking strategy, bro. I'm up 4K, aggressive tight. Aggressive tight stop loss, guys. If I get stopped out, I get stopped out. I freaking secure 4K in this freaking dude strategy today, bro. I secured 4K, guys. I'm out. Let me cancel this. I don't want it to trigger me. All right, guys. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video today. Me live trading with MambaFx strategy. You guys seen I made 4,100 and something dollars. It was crazy, guys. It was a W trade. That's it for this video. guys, hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to like, don't forget to drop your comment, and guys, show some love. Another thing before I leave, remember the note from the beginning: I do not trade live with Mamba. I do not follow Mamba's lifestyle, whatever. I know a lot of people, they go against Mamba or these type of things, they say bad things about him or whatever, but his strategy have helped me, and that is my experience. I don't, you know, comply with anything that he does, or, you know, you get the point, right? There's a lot of people that are, you know, they start saying, oh, he's Mamba student, he does this, he does that, he follows his lead, don't listen to him, he's whatever. That's the problem. So since they switch up the stories and stuff like that, this is why I'm saying it personally here on this video. And guys, much love. Hope you guys enjoyed your day. Blessings to all.